Hi, welcome to this month's Wellness Moment on physical activity. Today we're going to be talking about how you can spring into physical activity, some of the key recommendations for physical activity, and what you can do to think outside the box to find ways to be more active in ways that you enjoy. So it's springtime, and our goal is that you can find ways to be more active outside and find ways to enjoy the sunshine and get some vitamin D while being in the sun, and find ways to be more active in your daily life. So with the warmer spring months, there's more opportunities to be physically active outside. And it does get a little bit harder in the wintertime with being cold outside and with the snow. But with the spring, you have chances to walk, hike, ride a bike, play frisbee, explore a local park. Some people like rollerblading, other people like jump roping, or it could be ultimate frisbee, things like that. But spring's a great time to change up your routine and find simple ways to be more active. There's a lot of benefits when it comes to being active. It can help you maintain or lose weight. It strengthens your bones and your muscles and helps you be less likely to have stress fractures as you age, reduces the risk for certain diseases, including diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and it improves mental health. But being physically active outside also has other benefits. Vitamin D is a vitamin that's synthesized in our skin from sunlight, but don't forget to wear some suntan lotion so you don't get burnt. It also has some mental health benefits. Being physically active in the sunshine specifically, the sun helps with promoting more mental health and wellness. So the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services recommends that we all get 150 minutes of moderate intensity activity a week, or 75 minutes of vigorous activity every week. This is about 2.5 hours of moderate intensity exercise. But some physical activity is better than none. So just starting to get some exercise, even if you're not getting 150 minutes, might be a good place to start. Start with small changes to move more or just sit less. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Go for a 10-minute walk on your lunch break. I know a lot of people are still kind of in offices and you're not supposed to leave the office for a while. Maybe you can walk around your office or take a break and go walk downstairs to go outside for a little bit and then come back up. Go for a 20-minute walk in the evening or after dinner. Practice 10 minutes of yoga when you wake up or before you go to bed. And they found that 10 minutes spread throughout the day is just as effective as having one bout of 30 minutes of exercise a day. Moderate intensity physical activity will actually increase your heart rate and will help you breathe harder than normal, but you should still be able to talk. So if you're looking at a scale of 0 or 1 to 10, trying to get somewhere between 5 to 7 on that intensity level, where you're 1 being I'm sitting, I'm laying down all day, 10 being I'm working out so hard I'm going to pass out. So this could be brisk walking, this could be dancing, this could be gardening, but it's going to look different from person to person. Vigorous intensity, you're getting closer to that level of 10 on your exertion level, so how hard you feel like you're working. So on that scale of 1 to 10, you're probably going to be closer to 7 or 8 on that intensity. You may start sweating, talking might be difficult. This could be running, it could be hiking uphill, it could be cycling for 10 miles per hour or faster. Again, it's going to depend on each person, so each person's going to be a little bit different in how high vigorous is and how much that actually looks like. So if you're not someone who likes the traditional kind of workouts in the gym or going on the treadmill, that's okay. That's actually great. It's any activity that gets you active and moving. It could be dancing. Again, it could be rollerblading. Some people like jump roping. Some people like frisbee. Some people like golf. Anything that gets you moving and gets you outside and gets your heart rate up. Sometimes people like multi-component activities, that it's more than one specific type of physical activity, that it incorporates multiple types. So aerobic and muscle strengthening activities and balance training. Some examples of this, like CrossFit would be another example, HIIT workouts, boxing, those kinds of things. Those are more enjoyable for some people. So finding something that just gets you going. It doesn't have to be something in a gym. Gardening's another activity that it creates aerobic activity, but it also is a muscle strengthening activity. Hoeing and weeding and things involved with gardening can be a good source of physical activity. You could start a fruit and vegetable garden. Planting fruits and vegetables also provides you with great vegetables and fruits to eat all year round. So you could plant some vegetables like tomatoes, carrots, lettuce and spinach, cucumbers, zucchini, squash, and bell peppers. Fruits, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, watermelon, some cantaloupe. Or if you don't have a yard to plant your garden, you could do a pot or container gardening. Some people like to plant tomatoes in a pot and just have some tomatoes through the year. There are some community gardens around where you can grow some fruits and vegetables. But if you all have any vegetables or fruits, I'd love to see them. Send them my way. The big thing to remember with physical activity is to start slow and add more over time. Some's better than none. Do whatever you're comfortable with. For some people, this means maybe you're starting to figure out how much you walk every single day and you're just starting to increase your steps. If you need some help and you have City of Dayton insurance, you can come to the doc and I can work with you, and we have an introduction to exercise program where we can start working with ways that you can start increasing your activity and overcoming some of your barriers. So if you can and you want to, you can schedule an appointment with me. You can either email me or call me. If you are not on the City of Dayton insurance, then you can meet with your own clinician and ask them for suggestions. Here's our clinic hours and our location. And if you have any questions, please email me at sarah.wiseman@healthstetinc.com. But I'd love to work with you and start finding ways to get you more active. And if you're not on the City of Dayton insurance and you're trying to figure out ways to get started, go ahead and email me and I'll help you find some resources to help get you started.